And here we go. Should be getting this started up right now. There we are. So, welcome back to the Adventures of Fiona. This is Dren 608 Plays. We're playing a fan request of me playing Pathfinder with a female monk, Fiona. So, I'm dubbing this The Adventures of Fiona. We had a birthday not too long ago, and I forgot that you get stuff when you have a birthday. So, I was going to go in here and check. Yes, I did. This ring, if I remember right, ring of ultimate protection. Okay, I need to take that. There also should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that these are all something I can take to what's his name. I think you only need 5 of those. I need 5 of these. I think I only have 3. Do I have any? Yeah, I have 4 of the technique leads thing, so I need another technique lead thing. I'll leave that behind. That I'm going to need. Alright, I think these things I can take to the storyteller as well. I do need to do. He's got on a. Yeah, he's got on a +4 ring. I'm gonna give him a boyfriend this thing because it's +4, just like his +4 ring, but he gets a +4 resistance, which means I can give him a different cloak because the ring will do both. It'll give him saving throws and armor class, and spell resistance and damage reduction 1. So we're gonna do that. Now, he doesn't need to be wearing the Cloak of the Bear anymore, so is there something... You could cast Heroism. I should probably sort this by type so I can find out what I have. I could give him natural armor. +3. What's this one do? He could cast Acid Fog. Don't really have any good scroll or cloaks. His armor class is never going to be that great. Well, those I need to put on somebody. The fact that he could cast Acid Fog and he gets 30% resistance to acid, does that matter? Because this is not really... That helps him in his defense, but it doesn't help his saving throws. If I went here, nothing really changes, but now I can cast Acid Fog. Now this would give you +4 cape and +4 on C and D. Who needs to have that on? Maybe we'll give that to her for now. Now she has on this cloak. Summon monster spell, okay. But now I can give her... She has on this, which gives her +5 to armor class and spell resistance, so that's not going to make any difference to her. Fire, electricity, cold, we get 1 point of damage per die extra. She already has on one of those. Oh, heck. She wouldn't get that, but she'd get +4 deflection to bonus to armor class. Oh, she's already got that here. What does her boyfriend have? Hmm. And continuous freedom of movement. We'll give that to Reggie. Now that leaves me a couple +3s and a +4 ring. What's she got on here? Oh, she's got a ring of lesser protection. She is on that one. He has on this one. It's not quite as much to his armor class, but this gets him spell resistance. Trying to get people spell resistance if I can. For a +4 ring, why don't we give him +4 ring? He's only got a +2. Let's give him a plus. Well, let me check the girls. Where are my twins? Oh, they've only got them +2s, so we'll give them +3s. Right? And then, do I want to give Knock Knock a +3, or do I want to give him... This is... +3 saving throws against Conjuration. Resistance of 2. Got a 3. I got a couple of 3s here. Alright, we want to put him in... Yeah, we're going to give him this one. And then we're going to put the girls into +3s. Alright, that helps a bit. Alright, that's enough of my shenanigans here. I have all sorts of... That's a nice one to put on somebody too. He's got on the thorny ring. He has on a thorny ring. Alright, he doesn't have on any gloves. So don't I have bombardier gloves? Bomb thrower's gloves. Put on bomb thrower's gloves on him. Pickpocketing gloves. She has on... Right now she's got Gulls of Elven Kind, which gives her Arcania and concentration checks. I might swap her in for Trap Springer's gloves at some point. Alright, why am I carrying around this so heavy? Oh, a bunch of this stuff. I probably should, and up somebody's constitution using a shield. He's already got really good shields. Okay, I think we'll slow down there. Alright, that's enough of that nonsense. So I did get something interesting there. Alright, we want to go see the storyteller real quick. I think I can get this to work. Let's see, we've got storyteller. How interesting, Mary Grace. Gently touches the items from your pack. I get a green. 300 for the green thing. I would have to purchase from you. Okay. The winds howl over the wastelands of Glenavon. Flames of bonfires dance to the rhythmic music of barbarian tribe. Thousands of years ago, these belonged to the guardians of a great chieftain's tomb. Yes, the same tomb that had been forsaken until recently. Are you interested in why the Guardians abandoned their posts? Their story is ready to be told if you are ready to listen. Sure, why not? I would happy to trade the whole set of items for their story. Can you hear it calling to us? Let us hurry. Tell me about the Forsaken Tomb. Got 2,250 experience points. Lost all the colored things. I hear the wind howling over the wastelands of Glenavon, the whispering of grass, the distant sound of thunder. I hear music and laughter. I smell the smoke of bonfires and roasting meat. The big feast is coming, but my heart is filled with anxiety. I also got 10,000 gold, huh? I'm Adra of the Tiger Lords. I'm chieftain of a part of the clan that's been guarding Great Armag's tomb for over 1,000 years now. Once every 3 years, our youth venture into the tomb to test themselves, prove themselves worthy as adults in the tribe. The tomb was full of deadly traps. We've all undergone this test. But we've also had friends who did come back. Today, my daughter has gone underground. I'm trying to stay calm. I was the one who trained her, after all, but the long wait still gnaws at my soul like a wild beast. And the young tribe member is supposed to make it to Armag's burial chamber. Not at all. Only a handful of people have managed to get that far throughout the ages. Completing the initiation requires only making it to the stairway to the second floor. Of course, what warrior doesn't crave extra glory? There are always daredevils who will risk their lives to make it farther. I was one myself. I paid the price for it. No, that's not entirely true. I made it back from the tomb alive and well. It was some of my peers who paid the price for my relentless courage and never made it back. Please continue. Torchlight flickers in the dark doorway. They're alive. They've returned. Only through great effort do I maintain my calm exterior, as a decent chieftain should. But as soon as they come into the light, oh, Gorham! Without further thought of dignity, I rush toward them. They're wounded, exhausted. They carry 3 of their fellows on their shoulders. My daughter is among those being carried. She's alive. Thank all the good gods she's alive. And I can't hold back my tears as I see her weak smile, twisted with pain. But her right arm looks like a burnt branch, all black and charred. My daughter will never be able to wield a sword again, and 2 of her friends will never open their eyes. It's a rarity when the rite of initiation doesn't turn the great feast into someone's funerary feast. The damn tomb keeps devouring our children. No, in reality, it's devoured our whole clan. My daughter says she wanted to reach the burial chamber and speak with Zorak, but she failed the test of pain. I wonder what I would say to the spirit if I were to reach him. Shout in his face the names of all those who never left his tomb? Maybe. Or perhaps beg him to release our clan from this eternal guard. But no, I fear I wouldn't have anything at all to say to him. Can't your tribe's clerics heal your daughter's arm? Maybe back in Numeria there are clerics powerful enough. Not here. I'll send an emissary to request the aid of a healer powerful enough to help her, but they'll probably refuse. We're supposed to make as little contact with the outer world as we can. The secret of the tomb's location is greater than all. Does everyone in your clan know the tomb's location? No, its exact location is known only to the chieftain and a few select elders. We roam the region, and once every 3 years we bring our youngsters here blindfolded. Okay. The scouts bring alarming news. The Taldan army is headed this way from the south. They've already passed Kyonan, and they're advancing towards Numeria now. Our brothers and sisters from across the region are gathering to fight off the invaders. Everyone is nervous, only I seem to feel any relief. In this inexplicable mercy, Garm has sent us a war. No one would blame us if, to aid our motherland, we left our post at the tomb, and then I'll do everything in my power to ensure the secret of its location is lost forever. I stare at the Numerian emissary. He's so young. I could be his mother. He's brought orders from the Tiger Lord's chieftain. Our clan is to stay here and guard Armag's tomb. I already know what I must do, and for the first time in decades my fingers tremble. My dagger pierces the emissary's heart. I see confusion in his eyes as they cloud over. Forgive me, boy. You never made it here. You were lost on the road, disappeared without a trace. The orders you carried never reached us. My crime is inexcusable, and I will gladly pay for it. I will do my best not to linger in this world. I'll find a decent way to die as soon as I make certain that no one remains who knows the exact location of the tomb. My clan will never return here again. Never. Storyteller bows his head. As you know, Adra was successful. Her clan rejoined the rest of the tribe, and once the Talons were gone, the secret of the tomb's location was lost for many, many centuries. How did the war with the Talons end? It ended with nothing. The Talons went not to conquer, but to explore and make maps. The Second Army of Exploration traveled through the river kingdoms, walked around Lake Encarthon, and reached the hold of Belkzen before returning home. But at its start, the expedition looked like a real threat, and the Numerians made preparations to fight them off. What happened to her daughter? Marin clerics were able to heal her arm. She traveled far, cloaking herself in glory across multiple battles, spanning from the hold of Belkzen. Where is the hold of Belkzen? Orcs can be found throughout Galarian. Nowhere else is there plenty of lives, densely populated, some in the hold of Belkzen. Elkson is an unforgiving wasteland filled with shrub brush, steep mountains, and uneven badlands where the water is scarce and generally limited to seasonal flood road. The hills of Nomen before dying with honor while fighting cyclopses. Alright, thank you for your story. Alright. So we got a little more flavor. Alright, I want to go try and do Octavia's thing. So we're going to go here. I'm going to dump some of this heavy stuff. Armor weapons. I don't think I'm ever going to use a savage bow. I'm going to save that. That's all stuff that I gave her. Flaming glaive. No one uses a long sword. I want to keep that one because it's good against will-o-wisps if I run into them. And this one's great against undead. I always keep extra size and stuff for me. I really should go sell a bunch of this stuff, shouldn't I? Maybe I'll come back and do that with a vendor. We're going to go talk to Octavia's mother. Do I have stuff here? Oh, I have books. I can get rid of books. Books just weigh me down. Message from the Elven Avengers. Don't need that. Invitation to Rushlight Tournament. Don't need that anymore. I need that. That's a note from Calvé or whatever. That's part of the quest line, I think. I don't think I really need 16 bottles of wine. Or 11 bottles of port. Or 9 bottles of mead. I probably should sell some of this stuff. Alright. We're going to leave. We're going to change out. Well, he's got to go to bring her in. I want to bring him along too. Question is do I take out Amiri or do I take out Val? I'll take out Amiri. Alright, onto the road we go. I'm going to teleport to the Dire Marches one. That's another thing I need to do that I didn't do offline. I should probably build up my villages to get my stats up so everybody can rank up when we come back. But we're going to teleport to Direburg. Go here. And then we're going to head over here to Pitax. Takes me 12 hours to get there. Assuming we don't run into bad guys. Okay. So we're going to enter into here. Found the gates wide open. There was no one there to greet us. Enter the city. The last time we came here, there was a guard that told us to go take a hike. Now, we're going to be very careful. We don't want to meet up with anybody. We want to go straight to her mom's house and get the heck out of Dodge. No, I'm not going to challenge your Veta yet. Okay. Now, I need to redo the formation. I need a new formation here. He be in front. All right. So Val goes in the center in the front, as usual. He's going to be on the right side with his girlfriend. My boyfriend's going to be behind me. And then she's going to be here. And before we go any farther, we're going to do all of our buffing. She does that on me. She throws up one of these. He throws up delay poison. Everybody. And a remove fear on everybody. I have to go do a bark skin. He casts a mage armor on himself. She casts mage armor on herself. And then that should be about all that we can do, buff-wise. Right? Yep, I think that's it. Okay, that's everybody. Now we have to go find her house. Stuff. Okay, I'm trying to remember where her house is, map-wise. See, those are the people I need to talk to those people, but I want to talk to them when I'm coming back here for the final confrontation. Oh, heck, I don't remember where her house is. Ugh. Oh, come on. Now my tablet's gone to sleep. I don't remember where her house is. I don't think it's going to show me. No, it doesn't show me where her... Pitax City. I'm going to look at the map on my pad here. The Lonely Mansion. I'm not sure where the Lonely Mansion is. Alright, we'll just keep walking around the square here. Pretty sure that it's... I don't remember where it is. I have to be careful on where I go. It might be over this way. It's an area exit. Let's see where it takes me. Lonely Mansion, that's what I was looking for. Okay, go to the Lonely Mansion. That's where we have to go to for Octavia. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Ah. All right. All right. Everybody together. Let's talk to the servant. You wish to see the Marchioness? Please follow me. Go through the door. And we should get to a cutscene here. Here she comes. Da, 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 da. This is going to be a dialogue thing. Marchioness Claride della Fiorni. What is it? I wasn't expecting guests. A woman comes out of the back rooms in a dress that was once expensive but is now moth-eaten and heavily mended. Her posture and gait give away A noble upbringing. She seems to be in her 40s, though some pain or suffering must have worn her beyond her years, leaving wrinkles across her face and gray in her hair. I am Marchonius Claridia della Fiorni. Welcome to my manor. I'm afraid I have nothing to offer you, nor do I have the honor of knowing you. To what do I owe the pleasure? Octavia. Hello, mother. Octavia? Gods, my Octavia, is it really you? It's been so many years. The merchant steps forward to hug her daughter, tears in her eyes, but she stops when she sees Octavia's stony gaze. Your Octavia? Your? My last memory of you is selling me to the slave traders, and you dare to call me yours? Cruel words, but fair. Octavia, my child, let me tell you what happened afterward. Happened afterward. You may decide on your own what to do, even if it means you never wish to see me again. All I need to be happy is to know you are safe and sound. I'm listening. Who was Octavia's father? A pathetic wretch and nothing more. A visiting elf swept a silly young girl off her feet, then vanished as soon as he learned she was expecting. I care not to even say his name. Well, he at least made one good thing in his life, right? I like Reggie's. There are potions for those who don't wish to have children. They aren't expensive. Octavia's voice is sharp and cold. And what would I have done then? What would I do without you? Reg, don't. Not now. How did she become a slave? My father, may his soul rest in peace, was a very stern man, some would say cruel. When he found out I was expecting the child of some adventurer, he expelled me from the house and cut me off from any inheritance. I scraped by on my own for 3 years, sewing, teaching, and the like. And then father discovered he was dying, and the Della Fiona line would end, so he told me he would leave the full inheritance to me if I'd only get rid of my disgrace, quote, my disgrace. Get rid of you. And so you did, traded me for an inheritance. I see. Nobility, to be sure. Ragnar spits on the clean floor. No, it wasn't like that at all. I had a plan to deceive him, you know. I made arrangements with a man from the Technic League. He was supposed to take you to Numeria, keep you there until my father died, and then bring you back. I was trying to do what I thought was best for you. Do you understand? I wanted you to grow up in your own manner in luxury rather than poverty. But once father was gone, the man from the Technic League said he didn't remember any such arrangements. He said he bought you, had already sold you, and had no idea where you were anymore. Why didn't you buy her back? I had no idea where she was. Octavian, believe me, I continued to look for you all these years. I spent all the inheritance hiring sleuths and investigators to scour Numeria and the River Kingdoms for you, but you were nowhere to be found. I knew you were still alive. I could feel it, and I never stopped searching. I just wanted to see you again, just once, to at least beg your forgiveness. Okay, Octavia. What is there to say? Mother, you're such a fool. Maybe sobs. You think you wouldn't have done fine without a title? I'd have grown up, learned some craft. We'd have been poor, but at least we'd have been together. Okay, did I get the good ending? This is Octavia. Hold each other tight. Will you stay, at least for a little while? There's so much to talk about. Isn't it dangerous for you here, though, with just a couple of servants? There's a lot of disquiet in Pitax right now, and trouble all around. Magical beasts, barbarians. I live in saved lands now. Have you heard of it? It's recently established. Maybe you can move there. I'll be able to tell you what I've been doing all this time, and show you all that I've achieved. 5,760 experience points. Saved lands? As you say, my child. I'll begin packing immediately. There's her mother again. I'll be waiting for you. End dialogue. We're all done. I'll give the order to pack and call for a carriage immediately. Dun 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 dun. Are we done? Alright, go do your thing, hon. Alright, hon, you've got a nice mama. Do I get to talk to you again? Do I need to talk to her? Okay, now I gotta go back to... This is the weird part. Now we've gotta... Alright, now we gotta go back. We gotta go back to our city so I can talk to these two and finish their quests. So, a little road trip here first. Sorry. This is the one thing I didn't like about this particular little thing here. Peaceful Travelers. Let's go approach the Peaceful Travelers. See if they have anything good. Because they got tons of money. Is this the Skeletal Salesman? Yeah, Skeletal Salesman. I don't think he has anything good anymore. Show me your wares. Skeleton happily clinks the coins and says, "Great pleasure. Here, look. Choose. Bye." By the way, for those of you that don't know, you should pay. You should play this game at least once, preferably with the downloadable content because it's got some nice little story twists. Play this game at least once before you play Wrath of the Righteous, and then go play Wrath of the Righteous, and you'll be pleasantly surprised on how things in here show up over there. It was a real eye opener for me. I don't really know. Only plus twos? No. Doesn't have anything of that. 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 He doesn't have a lot. I could sell him some stuff. I can sell him stuff that I'll never take. Let's sell him the plus 2 cloaks and the plus 2 rings because I'll never use those. I don't think I'll ever use the plus 2 charisma either. Plus 4s I like to keep just in case that I need for something. I don't think I'll ever use a plus 2. Everything I have is plus 3 or better. This I like to keep around because of the shield spell, so it can be useful even though it's only a plus 2 to armor class. And these are just gold chains. I don't need those. I can give him some of my wine, right? Let's get rid of some of this. We don't need 11 ports. We'll keep, like, 2 ports. And we don't need, 16 wines. We can get by with 3. Same thing with mead. I'll keep 2. I can't remember if there's anybody else I have to give booze to, but I know I don't need this much. We'll keep a bourbon. That takes down my weight a little bit. And it gives me some money. Not like I need it. I have 658,238 gold. So I got a ton of gold. All right, let's get out of here. Run away. Yeah, you don't want to fight him. You can beat him, but there's no point to it. It's nice having him around. Like, if you get in a bunch of combats and you're carrying around a whole bunch of junk, and then he shows up, and you just go, "Hey, here you go, guy. You take it." Uh-oh. Did we get fatigued? Am I going to make it to the village? All right, we're going to make it to the village. So let's teleport home. Let's go back to Tuscale. We'll enter into here. I need to go to the main square and then run up to the gardens to talk to the 2 of them. And I'll conclude their stuff, and then we'll rest, make sure there's nothing to do here, and then we'll go back to Pitax. We'll go do Pitax. I think I have everything I need to do with Pitax now. Which means I better bring up Pitax on my thing. War of the River Kings. And then I've got to do... I did all them. Okay, I have to talk to all sorts of people here. First off, I need to run up here and talk to these guys. And then I'm going to take back my normal complement of people. All right, let's talk to Reggie. Reganar, I should say. Reganar looks at the city below, dazed. Well, it's over. No accusations, no splitting of faces, no spitting in their faces, no big fight, just a pile of scorched bones and some stupid story from an old fart. Ah, lawful good choices. Glad you were able to forgive your tribe. Forgive them? Hells no, I haven't forgiven anyone, not them, and not Janish. But who cares how I treat them in my head anyway? There are some things in life you can't change. It's stupid to sit and howl about them like a wolf howling at the moon, that's all. It's a shame I couldn't meet my brother, of course, but he's in Pharasma's hands now. Just like the rest of them, buried and, well, not forgotten. I'll remember this, just left behind. I don't waste time looking for lessons in everything like Lindsay does, but if any conclusion can be drawn from this story, it's this. Let's not screw our lives like these pieces of shit did. You are my tribe, but you, Octavia, the rest of our crazy gang, and I don't need anybody else. 28,000 experience points. That's why you want to do it. You get tons of experience points for finishing these guys' quests. Octavia stands beneath the tree, looking once again at the fibula with Della Fiona's coats of arms. Well then, no more mysteries. I know who I am now. Octavia chins the fibula on her to her clothes. Hereditary Merchoness della Fiorne. Beautiful words for someone called Hey You all her childhood, aren't they? Now, Your Highness, please address me solely as Your Excellency from now on. Octavia's trying to maintain a solemn expression, but less than a few seconds pass before she breaks into laughter. I'm kidding, of course, in all seriousness. I'm just happy to know my mother didn't betray me. This was all just a mistake, a terrible, idiotic mistake, but still fixable. Now I have a family, apart from our own insane team, of course. You, Reg, Lindsay. I wouldn't leave you for the world. I don't get it, Carl. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't have a lawful good one. I don't have a lawful good one. But I'm a good person in general. I guess I have to go chaotic good. I don't think I could really do it, but I'm glad I won't have to carry this hatred with me for the rest of my life. I'll let it go just as I let Janice go before, and I don't regret it. 28,800. See, that's 57,000 experience points from doing these two guys' quests. And if you paid attention when we were doing other people's errands quests, when you get them all done, when you do all the way to the end of their quest, you get a big chunk of experience points. That's why it's worthwhile to, even if you don't want to run around with the companions to do your adventuring, having them around, and when their quests come up, you throw them in the party and you go do their quests, and level them up as best you can, and go ahead and do their quests because you get tons of experience points for it. You don't want to lose it, okay? So just something to keep in mind when you're playing Pathfinder, Kingmaker. It kind of works that way in Wrath of the Righteous too. The side quests are, everybody's like, oh, they're side quests, why do I need to do them? It's because you get a ton of experience points. And they're relatively easy to do. Well, Your Highness, what's next? You have the entirety of Grand Deli Fiorni family as your loyal vassals. Whatever you have planned, I'm with you to the end. Ta-da! We've done it. Okay. Now, unfortunately, we have to go in and rest. Unfortunately, we have to go in and rest, but we did sell off all of our junk. A bunch of our junk, so we can go in here. As it loads up the throne room. That's the one thing about role-playing games is when you go from scene to scene, you always have to do that. I'm going to run up here. Oh, yep, something happened. Let's go see what's happening. Terrible, horrible things happening to my kingdom. I talked to this twit. Runaways. Oh, God. It's an opportunity. Mighty genie binders from the island of Delver, fleeing their master. They seek a quiet place where they can wait for their anger to pass. If given shelter, they might share their secrets of their craft. But it's very hard to do. Could have Octavia do it. How long does it take? 10 days. Well, Octavia's not coming with me this time, so let's have her do that. Do I have problems I have to do? Opportunity. There's a problem. The Wrath of the Forest. Oh, dear. And I've got to wait for her. The debate. That's also 10 days. That one's harder to get. D20, and he's only a plus 19. So he needs 13. He doesn't have a really good chance. He's got to get like a 16 or above. This is a problem. Price of a soul. This is hard. Well, it's got to be harem. It's only a 40% chance. And we'll let her go ahead and do the runaways. Celebrity. Sees an opportunity. We'll just... It's 10 days to do all those. Okay. Now, I could rank somebody up before we go and do a bunch of kingdom stuff, but I think we're going to go straight off to Pitax. So, first thing we got to do... Yes, I know. We got to go rest. Is there anything here I want to pick up and take with me tomorrow? I don't think so. Alright, I'm going to go to bed. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I think I did everybody's spell books. Yeah, everybody's spell books are filled up. Alright, I checked my boyfriend's spell book. Yeah, I like those. I like that. That. Got a couple summonings and chain lightning. Who else memorizes spells? Oh, you don't know. You guys don't memorize. You two. You memorize spells. Do I have all of his? Yeah, he doesn't have a lot of 6th level spells. I probably should get him some 6th level spells over our scrolls. But legendary proportions is just so absolutely insane. It's too bad you can't do it like group wise. All right, I'm pretty sure I have everybody's spells all set up. Do an 8-hour rest. Go back out here. And then we gotta go see... Yeah, stuff. Turbo, grace you with a half-hour harvest. Please accept this new gift. I got a lightning belt. Thank you for your gift. I'd like you to make something specific for me. Thank you for your gift. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to worry about doing the quest to get all their stuff done. Okay, nothing's going on there, so we can just go. We're going to try and do Pitax today. Let's see how far we can get. So out we go. Is there anything here I want to sell? I don't think there's anything I really want to sell. Maybe the Unbound Blade for 16,000. Plus 4 saving throw against my opponent. We'll take that along with us just in case. Alright, let's leave. We gotta... Sorry guys, you're staying home. Because I know what I'm running into here, and I need this team. Okay, that's where we're gonna go. I'm gonna have to redo the formation when we get a chance. And we're gonna teleport back to Dyerburg. I really should be building up my villages to make my kingdom go be self-sufficient, so to speak. And now, ultimately, you have to get out to here to do that one person. But we're going to go ahead and try and do Pitax's level 16s. I'm going to enter. Okay, we can go to the port, the academy, and the main square. So, in the main square, we've got Lakenza. Irasai, Khaleesi. I need lots of things there. Stefan Moskaski. We've got the Academy. I've got 3 people. And at the port, I've got 2. Huh. So maybe we'll go to the port first. Let's go to the port first. I gotta get us all buffed up. I have to get into a space where I can buff. Come on, come on. Do the thing. Gotta load up the city, the various cityscapes. I had to do the port and the academy, and then I'll finish at the main square. All right, first things first. You want to do a heroism on me. You're actually going to waste another one on yourself. Protection from poison. Remove fear. He goes here. Here. And puts this on Akbo. I do a bark skin on myself. And then she does a see invisible. Okay, that's everything we can do right now. Formation. We're not in the right formation. Let's go back to this formation. Yep, that's the formation. Oh, that's not right. You need to be here. You need to be here. He follows his wolf. We need to be back a step. Okay. And we move up one step just so we get all in the right direction. And there's a box down here. Lots of citizens. Nobody I need to talk to yet. There's Karn Varel. Where's... Oh, there's somebody... This is the one I want to talk to. Elora Nusky. Now, according to this... You can kill or dismiss her. So I can talk to her and she should join me. Ah, here you are. Come to do away with the scoundrel, right? I gather that's what's left of the river razors. We are few, but every one of us dreams of gutting her. We will commence on your signal. Thank you. I like you. Thank you. As we roll today, with the hand spurs leagues, they won't be ours. Yeah, okay. I can't remember. Okay. All right, so she's on my side. Come on, move. Because there's like boxes down here I need to go get. There's stuff down here. Oh, trap triggered. Okay, well. It's an unidentified item. River Fox Memento Pendant. Let's find out all mobility and trickery checks and deals an additional damage. Alright, do you... why won't it stop burning? It won't make him stop burning. Dagnabbit! Finally, he's done with the burning. All right, we're going to use up some potions here. There we go. Now I can use one of these. Two of these. All right, who else needs to be done? Lindsay. You can get by with one and one. Val. Oh, you got to use a lot. Use a couple of these. All right, Dakbo's up. Mary's up. So everybody else is up. Okay, now we're all back to full hit points. A bunch of stuff. There's nothing out here, right? Nothing out here. Yeah, we missed that trap. Uh-huh. What did I see? Oh, come on. Interesting, but I don't see it. Where is it? Oh, come on. It's a perception check of... We found it, but... I don't know what I found. It says I passed a perception check, but I don't know what I found. I'm really confused. I passed a perception check. Citizen, citizen, citizen. I thought there was a vendor down here somewhere. There's a merchant. Let's go dump some stuff on the merchant. Hey, Mr. Merchant. Look at all this junk I picked up. Show me your wares. The path of splendid glory. I don't think so. I have a bunch of that. I'm gonna give him the I don't know. The question is, am I ever gonna need this stuff? Oh, this I need to give to you. Okay. All right. Well, wasn't very much. I need to give you this. Turn that off for now. You're going to turn that on when you're casting a like a fireball or something. Because that thing does quicken spell, which means he could get off like 2 fireballs if we get into a fight. There's a bar. Should probably go into the bar. Can't remember who's in the bar. We need to talk to this guy, Carnville. Oh, dang it. So Carnville. Let's see what happens with him. The hand-nosed dagger, the gnome sizes you up with dim, shifty eyes. You, what are you doing here? We can't be seen together. Don't come any closer and I'll slit your throat. Listen to me. Acquires evil. I cannot do that. Intimidate. Listen carefully. I'm going to the palace. What I do with you after that depends on whose side you fight on. Battle whole army of ours in a little town using the Christian sentence. I have proof that they intentionally bred monsters. All members of the old families are kidnapped are dead. Their bones are at the bottom of the underground pond. Let's do intimidate. Save 46,000 experience points just for doing that. Gnome is shivering, his eyes shift and his teeth shatter. Finally he nods. Good. The Thieves Guild is on your side. Okay. Now leave. There's spies everywhere. Okay. Yes, there's spies everywhere. So I'm taking all this stuff. Okay, I can't remember what's in this in the bar. I know there's something that goes on in the bar, but I don't remember what it is. So we're gonna go in there and figure out what it is. I don't think there's anybody to talk to here in the bar. The rest of them are at the academy in the main square, so I have to go. Dark-haired, middle-aged man with a sailor's gait, trimmed beard, and a grumpy face is blocking your way. Ma'am, my name is Waller, and it is my honor to serve as first mate aboard the pirate ship called the Prestigious. I'd like to ask you for a favor. Help me save my merry crew of sea dogs from drowning in the bottoms of their bottles. Can I count on your help? Without you, my crew will drown in drunkenness and decadence. What's he babbling about? I thought pirates were tough fighters, you know, feisty guys on ships. These are just drunks and rattlebrains. A pirate names himself such from the start, then has the audacity to ask for help. Life of the River Kingdoms is insane. They really need a change. What's your problem? Behind said the drunken pirates. There, our crew has placed an order. A wizard named Blackmore agreed to create a grimoire for us, a book, but more a masterpiece of the art. We're supposed to meet him at this tavern 2 or 3, several days ago. But he hasn't shown up. Worse, we have no idea where we should look for him. Blackmore is an extraordinary man full of amazing stories, but he's jealous of his solitude. In truth, if the whole crew stays here drinking, waiting for him for days upon days, if it goes on like that, why, we'll lose our image as honest pirates. What respected client would want to hire us then? It's long past time for us to set sail, but Captain Martin will hear nothing of it. He won't leave without the book. I need your help. I have to overthrow the captain and take command, but I'm not the most popular man in the crew. If Martin is like an amusing and irresponsible father for the sailors, I'm the strict mother ready to put their rolling pin to use. I need someone who can persuade the sailors to take my side. There aren't many who support me now, just those who want to fill their sails with southern winds. It's true, we live in an age of decline and decadence. I'd wager we're curious as to what you're standing in. I'll answer you. Robbing raids are a thing of the past for this ship and her crew. We'll dedicate ourselves to trading elite art pieces. This is a highly profitable business, and that's just as true for drawing taxes from your vessel. If you help me, then after I become captain, I'll pursue the business under your banner, but this will only work if I'm captain. I can't speak for Martin. He's always preferred robbery over honest trade. What's this grimoire? Not much more than its book, a big and beautiful covered with calligraphy. Knowing Blakemore, it'll be full of magical surprises, but its main value lies in the perfection of the visual aesthetics. Well, smirks. I sound like an artist, don't I? And as you can see, through the years, I've become well versed in manners of art. I've practically grown to love it. Who is this Blakemore? Blakemore. I've heard many accounts, and I don't believe any of them. Let's just say Blakemore is a living phenomenon. If you listen to him for 5 minutes, you'll hear the most impossible stories any dreamer's mind could ever produce, but at the same time, he's an extraordinary gifted wizard and a skilled artist. I can attest to that personally, I'm pleased to say. No more questions. Aren't you worried? No, I'm not. For many years, I kept my crew afloat, both our ship and our business. I don't overthrow the captain in a few weeks. There won't be any crew left. Okay, well. Fair winds. Captain Martin. Oh, there's stuff to take first. Let's take your stuff. Alright, let's go talk to the captain. I remember this now. This is a fight. A tall, confident man stands before you wearing a fancy hat and a charming smile. Ah, visitors, and whom do I have the pleasure of addressing? My name is Captain Martin. There have been so many new faces in the tavern recently for some reason. Maybe even used to you. The first man was planning a mutiny. What are you doing here? No guys review as a ship captain or seafarer. Get out of the city immediately. I have to go. Let's just go with Weller. As uncovering saying, you hear Weller's footsteps behind. Sir, let's do this without bloodshed. Give up your command. You'll be the death of the crew. Weller, is this a mutiny? You're kidding me. My crew would never betray me. I'm the best captain of all the seas. Right, crew? You're just an idiot in a stupid hat. True captain must be stern and bloodthirsty, and you're just a loudmouth. I think it's Weller who does the real captain's work here. You just pretend to be the leader and take all the credit for it. I can make any of these. It's a 40, that's a 40, and I can intimidate. You're a coward, not a captain. How long have you been sitting here ashore? Is this what a real captain would do? I can do the intimidate, I get more experience points. I'm going to intimidate him! See? 61,440. I have gotten over 100,000 experience points just from talking to these people. It is amazing what you can get in this particular section. And they have to up it because you need like, I don't know, close to 500,000 experience points or something to get up a level. So they have to, like, just to get you up a level, they need to, like, just dump all sorts of experience points on you. Your words have piqued their interest. You think to turn my crew against me, you will fail in that. Ahoy, sea wolves, didn't I always look after you? Didn't I always make sure you're glorious? Perception's only a 34. That's only a 34, but my bluff. Who are you trying to fool? Everybody knows that you're pocketing the best part of the booty. Weller told me everything. Bluff. See, another 61,000 experience points. Pirates begin to murmur, looking angrily at the captain. It's his hand on his weapon. You'll stop making plans on my ship, Fiona. Stop this mutiny. Crewmen, arrest Weller. And we're just going to intimidate him again. Martin freezes, not knowing what to say. Silence falls for a moment, then one of the pirates hisses an incomprehensible swear through his teeth. Martin looks at the seamen around him, bewildered. The first mate makes a sign, and the captain, apparently now former captain, is carted away. Now Captain Weller shakes your hand emotionally. You've saved the prestigious. Now we can finally set sail like normal pirates. Hold on. Remember what I promised. We'll put an end to our careers as sea dogs and become an honest merchant vessel. The prestigious will sail forth under your banner. Kingdom effects. Economy +5. Relations +5. Espionage +5. Yay! And we got a lot of experience points out of it without doing a whole lot of harm. And we can still loot the barrel. There's stuff. We can talk to the innkeeper to sell all this stuff that we're stealing. Let's go, I can't remember if he has stuff in the kitchen that I want. Doesn't look like... Was there anything in here? No. Okay, I need to go talk to the innkeeper because he might, like, have butter. Which is, like, what I need to make, like, almost all my stuff. Grumpy Halfling Tavern Keeper stares at Gloomy. His voice sounds indifferent as he recites his memorized greeting. Greeting from the best tavern in Pitax. How may I help you? I need some supplies from... in your pockets. Yes, I've got stuff to give you. Here. Have all this. I don't think I have anything else to give him. I don't think I'll ever use that. Or that anymore. These I might use. Cloak of Resistance +1 I'll never use. Oh, I'm supposed to give that to... What's her name? That's supposed to go on my... on Octavia. Okay. Does he have... He doesn't have butter. He's got milk, but he doesn't have butter. I need butter. Why does no one have butter? He doesn't have any butter. Oh, that's bad. Alright. I don't really need anything from him. He's got a bunch of junk, but he doesn't have anything that I really want. And he doesn't have butter. That's what I need. I need somebody that has butter. I didn't check that merchant outside if he had butter, did I? Let's go outside. Am I still overweight? No, I'm at light. Okay. Okay. I need to run over here to this merchant. Your wares. Did you have butter? And you don't have any butter. What is with this place? Nobody has butter in Pitax. All right. So now we need to go out. And we're going to go over to the academy. We'll finish up in the main square. So now we go over to the academy. There's the dress. Now him. Diplomacy check. Choose one wrong option or fail the check. So I have to pass a diplomacy check with him, it sounds like. Which I should be able to do. There you are. Well, what kind of performance are we to expect today? The capitulation of Queen Fiona in the face of Luminous already, or something else? Will you support me? Why? Everyone prays Callister himself and donates generously to the temple. With him in charge, the city has become much more cheerful than it used to be. Why would I wish to see him deposed? To avenge all the lives he has trampled. Revenge? Oh yes, the goddess is patient, but sooner or later the bill must come due. The sabered sting allows much, but what he's doing is unacceptable. I'm ashamed of accepting money tainted by his dirty crimes. I shall wash my hands in his blood. Go now and carry out your plan. We shouldn't be seen together. We are spies everywhere. Yes, there's always spies everywhere. Okay, now. No, I'm not going to do that. Attilia. Lawful only option. Animate. So I go with a lawful option on Attila Gatarin. Then Animate shows up. I've already done cards. So I need to go to talk to Attila Gatarin first. She's up here somewhere, isn't she? Oh, where is she? No, I don't want to talk to him yet. I want to talk to Attila. There she is. I need to talk to her. Attilia Gatarin. So you've come to give your crown to her after all. Don't you worry. His Highness will take good care of your lands. Lindsay steps forward with a triumphant smile on her face. Headmaster Gatarin, now have you read the book? You know, the book about the Academy, Pitax, Irati, and so on. An amusing little work, wouldn't you say? I am a lawful subject of His Highness already. Do you think I would read a book that was forbidden by his personal order? As far as I know, this book consists of dirty slander against our king and incitement to riot. However, I also heard the authors focused on the king himself and at least didn't repeat popular accusations against our other respected citizens. Anyway, you've no time to discuss books, even such popular ones. You came to see His Highness, did you not? Well, then go and speak with him. Perhaps you'll have time to discuss literature after you finish your business with him. We'll talk, don't you worry, and I have something to say to him. Do I? Ting nabbit! My tablet is really giving me my... My tablet's going nuts here. To help only with lawful only option. I don't have lawful only option. If you knew what I know about his business, you wouldn't be serving him? Really? And what do you know? Brought a whole army of little... Talking about little Tom will anger, but also end the dialogue and prevent you from being... Lawful only option. I don't have a lawful only option. But the war between Iridite and the trade houses doesn't concern me or my students. Intentionally bred monsters? Oh, it is these monsters. Work for... Okay. Well, this is Pitax. Okay, so I don't have... There it is. I would lie if I told you I've never had to compromise my conscience, but the good he does for the city and my students is incomparably greater than the harm. Irid is no role model, but he created the academy, and in merely doing that, he's atoned for a great many of his wrongdoings, and I, as head of the academy, have a chance to further diminish the evil it does. Requires lawful. It's easy to do good when someone else is paying for it. You know the price your students pay for the academy, but you look the other way so you can keep playing your lute in peace. His face and hands. You are right. No matter how wonderful the art created at the academy may be, all of it is stained by Irvina's crimes. Come what may, if you stand against Irvina, I shall bring the students to the streets on your side. I only pray, Shailen, that you are more merciful than he is. And now you must leave. We cannot be seen together. Yes, always can never be seen together. Now, what's her name should show up around here somewhere. Is she up here? Where is she? Nope. Or is she down here? There she is. I have to talk to Bellavere. Animated Bellavere, the most celebrated of all Pitaxian bars, approaches you with a sweet smile. Just listen to her. Imagine her loyal to her king for so many years, but when his throne starts to wobble, her conscience magically wakes up. Why that? Same reason he's hated by every Pitaxian girl or boy unlucky enough to catch that stinking pig's eye. He doesn't take no for an answer. The whole city is his personal harem. When he failed to seduce me, he tried to buy me, and when he failed to buy me, he tried taking me by force. When he failed at that too, he tried to put a spell on me using a strange artifact. Praise Callisto, the magic didn't work, but I swear by the goddess what I wouldn't give to have my revenge. For myself and for countless others less fortunate. What artifact? I don't know, it was like a piece of driftwood or perhaps this wooden sword. I really don't want to talk about it. Forgive me, but in a nutshell, the pig invited me to another romantic dinner, snuck up on me from behind, and poked me in the back with his stick. I don't know what he expected, but it didn't work. I immediately realized he was trying to put a spell on me, and I was consumed by such rage that I've never felt in my whole life. I'm ashamed to recall the scene I made. I screamed, flipped over the table, splashed him with wine. You know what? I'm not ashamed at all. Look at the look of his unshaven snout dripping with wine. It's my only pleasant memory of the whole evening. Okay, what do you want to... What do you want from me? I have a business proposal. You allow me to lead the rebellion of the academy against students against Aurelia. I'll handle it far better than this spineless old hag, who hasn't touched a sword in her life. I will lead the bars to battle, and I'll convince them that you're their patron, a true lover of strength. In return, I ask that you keep the academy open for a win after you win the crown and make me its new headmaster. Deal? Sure. Usually never lead the bard. Wearing colorful feathers and singing sweet songs doesn't change a cobra's nature. Don't listen to that song. Don't let her infatuate you. Till now, you served working against me just like Attila. Why should I trust you now? There's no such thing as loyalty. I should know, after all. It was us, bards, who invented it. It's a fairy tale that rulers tell naive fools to make them work for free and die for someone else's interests, all with happy smiles on their faces. The deal I'm proposing puts me out on a limb, not you. I rarely make such an offer. To do a job in advance without any guarantee on your part. Aside from your word, of course, it's a terrible risk, but I'm ready to take it for any chance of revenge. You, on the other hand, risk nothing. Valerie chuckles. Loyalty was made up by bards, you say. I suppose those with the gift of wearing words often think themselves the masters of hearts. But if they knew the true dangers of battle and the true price of loyalty and camaraderie, they would not sing of their power so confidently. I don't know. I'll say deal. Remember, got it. Wishing me in front of us, and I must speak to the students. Okay, get out of here. Okay, now I need to go talk to this guy over here. This is a special one. Deschamps is a special thing. It's a whole different shenanigan. I don't know where that is. We'll just see if I can remember how to get through it. One try. Alright. Alright, Deschamps is gone as the competent and well-groomed playwright who approached you at the Rush Lake tournament. Emir Deschamps, who sent you to defeat the river pirates, is pale and wan as though he had not slept for days. Shaken runs hands through his hair as you approach. It's a terrible mistake. I owe you an apology and an explanation. He holds up his hand as if to request patience to ward off a blow. Welsh Kelme, the magistrate, knows that I have a way with words. Wouldn't think now that I'm stumbling over myself. He may be cruel, but he's devious. I think he wanted to test my loyalty and eliminate rivals at the same time, so he recruited me as a spy. It seemed natural, what with my husband and the guards, I couldn't just refuse. That would make me look like a threat to the state. The king is already putting the squeeze on the city guard hard enough, so that would threaten my Talwyn too. Now I've concocted a story to get you to attack someone on the pretense of piracy, knowing that it wasn't true. Emmer withers with shame. University looks around. You need to get out of here before there's more trouble. I'm going to do what I can to make this right, though faster than you can say. Oh, faster than you can say anything, he shows up. Resh, no, sorry. Amazar Deschamps shouts an approaching woman, her voice silencing all of the other conversations for 100 feet. It is Renshari Vasare, who had overseen the convoy you attacked, and she proudly wears light blue clothing embroidered with her hair and insignia of the Riversong Trade House. You had the gall to show your face in Pitax after your slander and treachery. Who do I have to blame for this heinous attack on my shipments, my family, and my crew members? Several of her personal guards array themselves behind her, watching grimly. At the same time, onlookers begin gathering to see what's happening. It is this miserable actor, and who lines your pockets, I wonder? Who would stand to profit from my family's misfortune by hiring assassins? Now we should have... There he is. Fop in a hat. Wash Calibre. Stand aside. Make way for the king's magistrate. Honorable Calibre makes his way to conversation with a squad of Pitaxians guards in tow. Sergeant Talwyn Hammerin. Keep the peace as I handle these miscreants. He tugs irritably on his sash before looking at you. As for you, it is convenient that you have spared us the trouble of arresting you for sentencing. Now dare you show your face in Pitax after launching an unprovoked attack on the Riversong Trade House, lifeblood of our city and pride of our kingdom. You have slain our people and threatened the property of every citizen gathered here. It was not her fault, declares Emerson as he steps forward. I accept responsibility for it. Magistrate interrupts. Listen, now this villain has begun poisoning the minds of our people, using doubt and venom to make us see ourselves as fiends when the mastermind stands before us. He points accusing at you. Yes, proud citizen of this war stems from all these ills. Sergeant Talwyn seems baffled by what's happening, looking for guidance from Eimer, and the latter looks back with sad resolve. But we are civilized and a high-minded people, declares Larson. Let us hear from the accused. Smugly he turns to you and awaits your response. This man, the playwright, he betrayed us. He hurt Renshilla. He made us into bandits. Let him take the blame for his mistakes. We may not be wholly to blame, but Eimer is not entirely guilty. Others' lives hang in the balance. It is only right that we accept the blame to shield those who otherwise suffer. God, I don't remember what I'm supposed to do. I'm just going to go down the lawful good. And I refute your accusations. The red-handed criminal questions the judicial system. Very well. How do you refute the state's accusation? Okay. You told me of the so-called pirates, Judge Kellaway. What would you have to gain by painting your own people as outlaws? course I warned against pirates, Swan's indignantly. King already soldiers patrol our territory, entirely safety of all. Yet there is those who would exploit the River Kingdom to attack our merchants. He looks at you for a moment before turning around. Clearly, our king was right to worry about the foreign powers preying upon our people. You wonder of an impending debt, not from pirates, but from me. It's as though you had hoped I would attack her and incriminate myself. I was prepared to condemn you for theft and murder, yet it is no trouble for me to add forgery to the accounts against you. Look at the page for a moment before adding, and even so, it is my sacred duty to protect the people against foreign pretenders and predators from our outlaws' land. Forgery? You sent this letter directly to me, Your Honor. You warned me about Fiona, and I had received at least 10 letters from you before. The writing and the seal match. Why would the accused forge a letter that incriminates herself? No, you are blustering because you worked with this playwright to attack me. And the playwright? It's true. I'm just excited. I concocted the story to get Fiona. Tell him who made you do this. The playwright squares his shoulders before pointing to the magistrate. Whilst Callaway approached me, demanding that I trick Fiona into attacking the convoy for the good of Pitax. What I thought was a service to the kingdom has endangered our people and innocent women before us. Lies and slander! How easy it must be for a playwright to spin such a web of falsehoods to confuse the listener and betray the neighbors. No good people of Tax Desmond was born not in our fair nation, but in Taldor, where the intrigue and backstabbing are second nature. It should come as no surprise that he would find kindred spirit in Fiona. Still seems moved by Judge Collier's muttering money and question. Long been authorities high. You stood to gain from their fear, especially if you got someone else to do your dirty work. Sneers, your defense is that the people of Tax are petty and treacherous? No, the Riversong Trade House has always been an honored part of the community. It is nothing to fear so long as the king of its protection. He speaks up. It is no secret that the Riversong Trade House and the king have disagreed about his policies. His agents have put additional pressure on us to support him, and now we have this threat of foreign attacks to make us come crawling to the king for protection. Yeah, the Coisman does accusations. As he tries to regain order, some guards jeer and boo him. You have not yet won the crowd's approval, but neither has the magistrate. I have a real high diplomacy here. I've presented my evidence. Surely now the people can see that I'm not guilty. Do not forget that Pitax is the land of law and justice, the king's justice, and as appointed magistrate and defender of the people, it is my job to declare you guilty. Judge Calloway sneers in grim triumph before staggering back at the crowd's outburst. Clearly, he was hoping for the grudging support of the onlookers rather than hate you for attacking the Vescari commune. Most people present seem to sympathize with you and blame Judge Calloway for framing you. He tugs at his sash so hard it nearly tears before him. Do I want to attack him? I don't remember what I'm supposed to do. Run like a coward that you are. She may let you leave, but I do not. For the River Song. Okay, I guess we're going to get in a fight either way. I forgot, we get in a fight no matter what. Alright, where are you at? Kondo. Is this Wesh? Let's just take him out. Him first. Temple guard, temple guard, temple guard. I don't want to kill the good guy. Alright, you're done. Val? Go beat on this guy. Wow, got a lot of hit points. I guess they're tougher than I thought. I wonder if we can do this. Should we try to... How do I turn myself out of turn-based mode? This one. Let's go do this. Okay, that takes care of that. Ymir seems unable to find the right words to say. I was at fault. I was ready to accept the blame, but you never blamed me for anything. I don't understand, but I'm grateful. You could have abandoned me to suffer for my wrongdoings. Yet you shielded me. I won't forget this. Sergeant Talwyn approaches and puts a comforting hand on his husband's shoulder. I don't understand all of what just happened, he admits. He gives Ymir a scolding look before adding. But I'm sure my husband will be happy to explain it to me later. I can tell that he was in trouble and you stepped in to protect him, where I might not have been able. I appreciate it so much that I want you to know that we, the guards, are outraged with King Orday and his ever crueler policies. I think Walsh might have wanted to provoke me to revolt and use it against the guard. Anyway, please take this. Before I don the uniform of Pitax, I wore this as a sellsword. Talwyn's armor. Yay, I got Talwyn's armor. And then they go walk away. Hello, hello, hello. Renchella Vascare, as Emmer and Talwyn depart, Renchella reproaches you. We may not have met under the best of circumstances, yet I think I understand why your people respect you. What you just witnessed was King Arudi's idea of justice. I don't care for it at all. Please take this amulet. What kind of Riversong amulet? We'll take the others. It will let the others of my family know that you are a friend. She gives you a shallow bow and then departs from the docks. And I got experience points out of it. Okay. Okay. Are we done with the cutscenes? We're done with the cutscenes, so I can loot. I want to loot, especially this guy. I want to loot because he has kukuris and rings and stuff that I can sell people. Collect it all. Let's go sell this to people. I need to go find myself a merchant again. Okay. This one is like very nothing else to do here. All right. While we're walking up there, let's take a look at Talwyn's armor. It's an armor 10 plus 4 chainmail, grants its protection from critical hits and sneak attacks. Whenever such attack would be scored on the wearer, 50% chance is negated, and the attack only deals normal damage. -4 armor check penalty. That's pretty bad. These things I can sell. Weapons. I don't think I picked up anything worthwhile. Swift Injustice, +4 enhancement, sacrificial, finesse wielding. I can't remember what Knock Knock has. I know those are his kind of knives. And then like a +1 ring is like nothing. Yeah, okay. I need to go find myself that merchant. Come on. Come on. Come on. I need to go find a merchant. There's a merchant at the port, and then we'll go back to the main square. This dude. Hey, dude. I got stuff for you. And you get one of these. I don't think I'll ever use the Winter Veil. Or the Winter Wolf. We'll get rid of those two. I don't think I'll ever use those. I've got so many thorny rings, I don't know what to do with them. I have 2 on the girls. I'm going to get rid of this to get some money. Same thing with the Ring of Evasion. Really don't have anybody that uses it. I'm just going to get all the money I can out of them. Oh, what's this thing do? River Fox's Memento Pendant, +5 combat of mobility and trickery, and deals an additional on flanked opponents, denying their host. That's great for a thief. And then this is River Song, +5 combat on all persuasion and athletic skills checks, and resist electricity 20. Those are nice little things to have. All right. Yeah, here. Take that stuff. Keep Talwyn's armor. I'll keep these for now. Okay. Back out we go. Everybody together. Let's go back out here. We'll go to the main square. We'll do the talking at main square. What's my time? Hour and a half. We'll see if we can get through this. All right, I have to go into the main square. I have got to talk to. You've got to cast up another remove fear. And then inventory-wise, you, dear boy, have got to... Okay, heroism's still on. Okay. So, everybody together. Now we have to go up and talk to... I already did this. Books. Huh? Books. Books are books. There's stuff to take, so I'm going to take it. I thought I already took all this stuff. There's no merchants here in the square. Oh, he's one of the guys I got to talk to. Oh, come on. Let's get to this guy. I guess Pharaoh. Okay, I need to talk to him. They do other trade houses to join the... Them all years. Other members of the old families are kidnapped. Their bones lie at the bottom of the underground pond at White Rose Abbey. By the gods, this is unheard of. I will immediately dispatch my people to the Abbey and the other families. If this is true, then Irari will face blood vengeance of all the families. Okay. Keep your eyes open. He's going to be on my side. Alright, let's go up here. Now, if I remember right, I can't get into any of these buildings. Right? There's like signs there, but I can't get into them. And there's no merchants out here. This is another... The Ring of Law. +4 deflection with armor class and immunity to confusion and fear. Only lawful characters can wear it. She could wear it? Oh, could she wear that? What's she got on? This gives her a plus bonus to Constitution ability to cast Enlarged Person. Makes her Constitution up to a 22. Deflection bonus to armor class and +1 competency bonus. And what was this? +4 deflection. +1 attack rolls. But this makes her immunity to confusion and fear. I think I'm going to give her that. She's now up to a 43. We're going to swap those rings out. I did like getting the extra +1 to hit, but I think for now she needs to not be confused or feared by people. Okay. Somebody's in the middle of this thing here. Who's this guy? Alright, this is somebody I need to talk to. Good day, Your Highness, for the moment at least. Expect you to show your face here. Will you allow me to give you a piece of advice? Let's try this. We'll do the diplomacy because I'll succeed. For some reason I believe you. Fine, I'll only pray this won't be the biggest mistake of my life. Nope, it's going to give me 46,000 experience points, though. If I had ready, the city guard will be on your side, but if you didn't hear this from me, now go before someone hears this. Okay, get out of here. Alright, I've done him. That's right, man. Stefano is the only other one, but you can't really do anything with Stefano. Stefano is over here someplace. You can't really do anything with him. I'm trying to see if there's... Could have sworn there was a merchant in the square somewhere. But I don't see a merchant. I don't see a merchant anywhere. Okay, no merchant. Well, let's talk to Stefano. You can't actually... So we reach the climax of our tale at last. Admitting her failure, the brave but alas inept ruler delivers her crown into the hands of the wise old friend. At least that's how they'll write about it in the chronicles. And we all know that's the only thing that matters. You aren't the first, you won't be the last, to lose all you possess to my master, but I must admit you were a worthy adversary. Only one monarch will hold the crown at the end of the day, but it won't be your Ronte. You simply won't give up, even to the bitter end. How amusing. Well, we shall see who prevails. You and Taylor, don't waste your breath. I already know everything that you know, and more besides. You can't convince me to join you with flattery or threats or any shocking. Okay. Go now, my king is waiting. Okay. We're done with him. Well, we're at light, so we don't need to worry about carrying stuff. Let's go fight everybody. Does he still have on his... No, he does not. Alright. You're going to need this. And this. Everybody's up here, I think. Yeah, this is the twit. Castricio Iravetti. Let's go fight him. Cutscene. Towers over you, standing proudly on the steps of his palace. He greets you with a condescending smile. Well, hello, Queen. I'm glad to see that despite your utter failure as a ruler, you did not listen to the voice of reason and made the only right decision. Give me your crown and swear allegiance to me. I promise I will rule your lands wisely and mercifully. I came to take yours. Citizens of Pitax, our city's in danger. The enemy's at the gate. To arms for our freedom, for your king. And he runs away. I won't admire you. I don't know who the hell you are. You're dead. We suffered enough under Riverdi's tyranny. For Queen Fiona, students are on my side. I stabbed thee with mine own heart, bitch. They will be the rid of that old buzzard for Queen Fiona. And he runs away. City guard, no only politics is nor business unless the king has destroyed the city. Arrest Iravetti. Okay. And he's, come on. Old families, founders of Pitax. Today is the day of our reckoning. Destroy Iravetti for the Queen Fiona. Dun 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 dun. Riverblades, here is... Go get Iravetti for Queen Fiona. Make Callistra damn Iravetti for the blasphemous sorcerer for temple guards to battle for Queen Fiona. I've got a whole lot of people. Thieves Guild Iravetti has betrayed us. Let us take his head. Okay. I got everybody on my side. Hey! Alright. Stefano Moscone. So he's on his side, huh? Alright, well, dude. So much for you. Akbo? Let's go get that one. You hit my dog. You hit my dog. You hit the dog. That is not a good thing to do. I don't have to do a lot here, do I? Mary's like, can I swing on somebody? I'm going to move up here, everybody. And I'm going to... I don't really need to do this. So, do I have a scroll? What do I have scrolls of? Do I have a scroll of haste? I've got scrolls of haste. I'm gonna do a scroll of haste. We don't really need it, but what the heck? I missed. I rolled a 1. I missed. All right, Ekin. Still one left back here. And there's another wave. That's why I needed to be hasted. Why can't I? Why am I not allowed to hit him? Something wrong with me? Uh-oh. I know what that is. Can't hit with it. Alright, he goes down. I think there's too many people. There's too many people in here. Oh, she can't really get out anywhere. There's too many people in the way. All right. There's too many people in the way for her. Lindsay, you need to switch weapons. Akbo, can you get to these guys? I don't think you can get to them. Oh, you can get to that one. Took that one down. He goes down. Amiri, can you hit this guy? Where is the bad guy? She can't get there. She can't get there. There's too many people in the way. All right. I don't think I have. No, I didn't. I didn't put a missile weapon on her. But she's just got to say no. See, they seem to be able to move, but I don't seem to be able to move. All right, Ekin. How many hit points does he have? 230 hit points. Okay, it's going to take a lot. I'm going to have to waste one of these to try and give Fiona back some hit points. All right, well, this is... There's so many people that we can't even all move in there to attack. Oh, he took me down. Wow, he does a lot of damage with that hammer. Why can I not move up to here? He made his save. Akbo. Wow. He was a nightmare. The heck was that? How did I get back to not being downed? Well, there's a whole bunch of stuff here to grab. I'm going to take us up over medium. Okay. There's bags around here for me to go grab. I'm going to go grab some bags before I go into the palace. I'm going to take all the stuff. And we're going to go dump this on the pirate guy. And to wait for me to catch up, huh? Gonna go to the port. +1. She's got a better rapier than that. Earthbreaker +3. Oh, I don't need these. Nope. Lightning bolt twice per day. Some nice belts here. Got a lot of nice things, but oh, I don't need these full plates. I have better armor than this, believe it or not. That's full plate. I want to keep tall ones because it's named. And I don't need to change shirt. So there we go. Alright, back into here. Back to the main square. What's my time? 1:49. Well, it's going to take a little while because it takes a while to get through his thing. We'll run up here. I think I talked to all my people. I can't talk to them yet. Okay? Okay. Don't think I can talk to anybody. Right, I can't talk to anybody. We just got to go inside. Okay, here we go. Gotta remember to use up scrolls rather than spells until I want to save my spells until I get to Iravetti himself. There's a lot to do here. Okay. So there's a lot that goes on in here. Um, he's only got these for like 8 minutes. Do we have scrolls for him? Oh, that's what I don't know. What did the book give me today? Persuasion and use magic device. Okay, that's cool. I was looking for inventory, consumables, aspect of the falcon. Give me aspect of the falcon. Um, that's lead blades, but I don't see the other one. He's probably not going to be as effective as he could be. Ah, that's going to be bad. Well, at least this will let him hit better when he gets done. This is a level 1, so it'll only be for 1 minute, so I have to do it like right before we go into the final combat. Because I don't think I'll get there with all my normal spells. Huh. Wasn't there a wand of something? Yes, wand of burning arc, wand of cat's grace, wand of displacement, ear-piercing scream, magic missile, lead blades, critical heroism, haste, grease, movement, mirror image, prayer, restoration lesser, shield, slow, stinking cloud, true strike, vampiric touch, and vanish. So no, I don't have. I don't have this one. Hurricane bow is an H. Oh, just scrolls of haste. All right. Make sure you have an extra scroll of haste. What have you got here? You got wand of slow, wand of lightning bolt, that thing which is lets you do things quickened. How's that long? That's 10 minutes per level for level 7. I could have her cast that on me. Or on Tristan. Let's have her cast that on Tristan. See if it works. Alright, he's got that on for a little while. What's my time? An hour 45. Okay, going into this is going to be a very long thing here. Okay. So so I'm at... I guess I want to go up the west side. Everybody... There's a door. We're going to come back to go... Okay. Yes, there's a trickery in there, I know. Okay. I can't remember which one's which. I think I want to go into the other room first, because that's the general's room. This one must be the general's room. There's going to be lots of fights here. Oh. Dagnabbit. I have to get a key from somewhere. Alright, I guess we have to go in here. We gotta go take on these guys. There's a bunch of them in here. Noise in the canteen. Those guys are vigorously discussing the ongoing battle. The old families have started to riot. Street fights are springing up all over the city. We can't hold down the uproar. We've already lost his grip. It's clear as day. And that Fiona, did you see her handle Villamar? You think we stand a chance against her? She's almost here. Let's run for it while we still can. Just wish dive and may go. Oh, those storms. Well, rat shows its crooked teeth and fierce grin. Cowardly, useless fools. Did you eat the royal food? Drink his wine? Stuff your pockets with his gold? Now you'll stay and fight for him. I'll eat the face off of anyone who tries to go. Oh. I just realized I never healed up Fiona. I'm gonna have to drink a couple potions before I go do anything. Okay, I can dial. You only get one shot, huh? And you can only hit one guy. Oh, you can hit him. Shoot him. Were rats are nasty. Lindsay, you can sing. That's a free action. Can she cast haste? I'm going to use one of her hastes. Amiri. Oh, what weapon are you using? It's a +3. Ah, dang it. I've got a drink potion. I've actually got to stay out of combat. You need to get one of these. Oh no, you're going to actually... You're going to waste... We've got one of... Dang it. H for heal. We've got one heal in here somewhere. You're going to throw this on Fiona. Okay, now she's back up to halfway decent hit points. Why can't Akbo move and get to these guys? So rude. I'm in the haste. Wow. That was really hard. Okay, are you guys done? Lindsay, you're going to use your slow scroll. Try and get as many of them as you can. Damn it, it doesn't... Since when does it have to line up on a person? It's an area of effect. Alright, Amiri, use one of your rages here. I am going to charge... Why can't I charge him? Oh, charge him. Where, Tiger? Get the rat. Wow, he's got a real heck of an armor class. Get rid of him. Wow, what's his armor class? $307 hit points. Dang it. Lindsay, let's counteract that haste spell. And I think you better do one of these. Alright, took care of the flanks. That should keep everybody healed up a bit. Akbo. Wow. We just can't hit him for any amount of damage. Knock one of them down anyway. I gotta do another one of these. We're gonna hit really bad here. Get very little damage on him. Let's get rid of that one. Oh, he's beating up the dog. Wow, only needs a 10, she rolled a 2. I gotta do it again. People are getting beat up really bad here. Yeah, I need 20s with her. Amiri? About time. Let me get the last one. Wow, that was a mess. That was a definite mess. Wow, what a mess. Okay, I need to check into my inventory. One of those, like some of these. Doesn't look like I picked up conservatory key. Newest to oldest. Got a conservatory key. Somewhere in here I get to find the key to his doorway, I thought. I guess not. Okay, we've got problems right here in River City. Because Akbo is way down. What's my time? Coming up a little bit past 2 hours. Well, I can use... I use a couple of these. I think he already has a couple of these on him. Nope. I don't think I can get Akbo back up high enough. Yeah, 22 and 24. What? What the heck? It's supposed to be 4d8 plus 1 point per caster level. Why is it not healing him? You're telling me I rolled all that many 1s and 2s on d8? Oh, man. I mean, average of 4d8 should be like 16 plus 16. He should have gotten around 32 each. He's not getting anything, and I can't give him any other scrolls. Oh, wow. Do we need to just go out and rest? I don't know. Can we rest here? I don't think we can rest here. Oh, we can actually rest right here. All right, we're going to rest right here. While enemies are nearby. What enemies? You won't let me go get my enemies. Where are my enemies? They won't let me rest. It's very rude. But I can't get through this door. All right. Sir. Okay. There's something to do up there. I'm not 100% sure. All right, we're going to quick save here. I'm not sure if I can do this. Can I leave the palace? I'm not sure if I can actually go rest at that inn. This is an experiment. We're going to do an experiment. So if I can rest at that inn, what I think I'll do is I'll go rest at the inn. So I'm getting up there with weight of stuff. Come on. I wish they would have had a merchant in the main square, and then I could just dump all my stuff there. I wouldn't have to go all the way back here. but we pop over here to the port, talk to him. I already have one of those. All Slayer short sword, +5, keen, unstoppable, finesse wielding. That's a really nice sword. Go keep that one around. Corrosive sword, I don't need that. I got all the armors. Magic items. Do these in type so I know what I'm doing. Those are 3s. This is a 5. Oh, 5 deflection. What have you got on? I've got ultimate protection. What have you got on? +4 and immunity, confusion, and fear. What do you have on? Spell resistance. You've got on a lesser ring. You've got on a protection of 3, so we'll give you the 5. Oh, what are these? Bracers of armor +8? Okay, here. Take that stuff. I got stuff to do here. Oh my goodness. 8? Armor class 8. That's going on me. And he's got on 5s, right? He's got on 5s. Yeah, I just upped my armor class up to a 44. I'm better than Val right now. And then you are going to get the ring of 5. Get your armor class up to 27. You still get hit a lot, but that's the best I can do with all of that. All right, I wanted to go see if I can actually rest. We're going to do this. What is this? Use the Inquisitor's Judgment. Oh yeah, that's for what's her name? All right, we're going to quick save here in case this doesn't work as well. Go in here. Go talk to the halfling. Can I rest here? 10 gold. Alright, let's pay for the room. And now everybody should have their spells back? Okay, so I can do that. I can take a quick rest here. Alright. Let's get out. Now I know I can do that. Everybody. Everybody get out the room. I left something down here. There is loot. What did I leave down here? Oh, that's important loot. That's one of those things you need to have. Oh, is this one of those other things that I need to have? No. By type. That's ranged. That's ranged. I have some single ones here. That's conic. Resist Sonic. Protection from Sonic. I got a couple scrolls I can dump too. Alright, well, I'll go back in here and it's off a little bit. It was one friendly creature. One friendly creature. One friendly creature. Yeah, communal. That's communal. That's communal. That's communal. Yep, I'm going to put all those things on when I get back in there. The one thing I don't really have from him is he doesn't have butter. I want butter so badly. All right. Okay, that's what we'll offer him up. Get out of here. All right, we're going to go back up by the thing. I'm at 2 hours and 22 minutes. We're going to have to finish Irravati off next time. That's what we're going to do. We're going to finish off Irravati next time. All right, we're going to run up here. And this is where we're going to stop. We will finish off Irravati next week, Thanksgiving week. There's a way to spend your Saturday morning on after Thanksgiving. To all of you that joined me, thank you. I know none of you stayed very long, but I was doing lots of different things. Infamous stream of consciousness. You have to do a whole bunch of bits and pieces to make this work out right for you in the end. We'll go in at full strength with all of our spells and all of our hit points and all of that. And we should be able to get through a goodly portion of it. We've got to go to there's an art gallery on the side that I was at. I need to go up the stairs and deal with the golems. And then on the east side, we get to go deal with the Zatanruppels. And then on the west side, there's the general's door, but I don't know where the key is to get the general's door open. So I'm going to have to look into that in the wiki and see where I have to go to get the key. So we're going to deal with some golems, we're going to deal with some gnomes, we're going to deal with the general. And then after we do all that, we have a basement where we have to go find a guy with his smilodons. It takes an... There's also a prison down there, and it's Drelev that I'm supposed to free. Then I go up to the main hallway where I have to fight a very nasty person. It's a very nasty situation. That's why I want to go in there at full strength. And then you go into the throne room to take on Irravati himself. And that's a nasty fight too. But hopefully we can get all that done next week. Because it's basically just going to be fighting. I might have to run out and rest one time after I get done with like everything. Right before we go into his throne room, I'll run back to that inn, pay my 10 gold and rest, and then come back here and we'll go in with full strength to take him out. Okay? So that's what we're going to plan on doing. If you like what you see, hit subscribe, hit the notify bell, be notified when I schedule up streams, and or post videos. Right now I'm doing a little bit of both, so check out the channel. In the description, moving forward, I'm going to be putting in a link to a Discord, so you can join me, me and the people that are helping me with the channel here. You can join us on Discord. Um, we can talk about what I should be recording next, what's going on currently. I haven't made any real detailed posts yet, but I'm going to start putting the schedule in there of when I normally do releases of videos and the current stream schedule. I also will probably put in there what projects I'm doing. I'll have another post in there that tells you the projects that I'm working on right now, so you can just kind of check in there and see what's going on and what I'm planning on or thinking of doing in the future. So there'll be some information in the Discord. I'm going to hopefully direct you all to that. I do have a lot of things going on the channel. 3 uninformed playthroughs. I'm probably going to be doing a couple more playthroughs of games that I've done before because some of the rules have changed, and so people want to see sort of a revised series on those to show how the rules changed and how it affects the game. Things like that. I have plans to do probably a Wrath of the Righteous, where the subtitle is going to be A Place We Call the Zoo. I'm going to see how many animal companions I can get in the party. Silly things like that. So, yeah. Come and join us. Join the Discord. Sign up for the channel. You'll at least know when I'm going to post things up. And hopefully we will see you all next week. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I'm Dren608. Until we meet again,